A major development tonight inside the Big Brother house behind me. Yesterday, producers expelled one of 12 house guests for breaking the rules. Justin, the bartender from Bayonne, New Jersey, threatened house guests with violence and physical intimidation. It was a violation of one of the most serious rules of the house. As you will soon see, Justin's threatening behavior continued, as did the concerns of his housemates for their own safety.
So I'm like this. Don't worry, I'm going back in 15 minutes. This time I punch right in the stomach, dude.
That should do it.
And you know, she made a date with the devil. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm to the point where I'm worried about other people, not myself. I'm worried about other people's safety.
if I do get that other one tomorrow, you know, the one that I'm gonna give the black guy to do. If I get her, bro, you will guarantee you'll hear her scream, because I'm gonna do a doggy style and I'm gonna give her such a kidney shot.
I definitely feel that he was threatening and he could have caused bodily injury to me or somebody else in here.
I'm gonna go out there. Right in the stomach, dude.
That should do it.
And you know,
That's the first time I touch on the issue, right? You want to say second time?
It's the second
Stand up
time.
like a man, put your hands up, so I'm gonna knock the shit out of you, bro.
It's the second time.
First
You
time
took
I
that pillow.
I understand that physical violence or, intimidation is not part of this game, and it won't be tolerated, and therefore I will not be a part of anything that's related to physical violence or intimidation. I apologize for maybe getting close to crossing the line. So from this point on, you have no worries about that ever again.
Hardy said he said, man, if he had touched you, I would have, because Hardy's, as you well know, a security guy. He said, I would have had him on the ground and subdued so quickly. He said, there's just no sense in that. He said, he wouldn't even have been able to. So Hardy was willing to come to my defense, and I appreciated that.
He scared me. I think he scared everybody in here at some point in time.
I don't need to put up with that bullshit living with a damn third grader, a dangerous third grader. He's a threat to everyone around him.
Dude, no, dude, don't.
Don't
break
break
it.
What's the problem? Don't break it. Wait out.
No.
Justin, no.
Don't do it.
Will?
I had to convince him twice not to smash a damn wine bottle on the basketball court.
The fear is that somebody in there is going to get popped.
Whenever I get caught in here, it's always a matter of me getting thrown off the show. It's like, Justin, you can't beat nobody up, or Justin, you can't sexually force yourself on somebody, or Justin, you can't intimidate nobody.
The final straw for the producers was the incident Tuesday night in the kitchen. Krista was intoxicated. They started to kiss.
Hey, Mom, I don't like O.
Whatever, dude. I ain't got no time for you.
Come here, your mama.
Stay right there. Stay right there.
All right.
Would you get mad if I cracked you over the head with this?
Your mama would, though. Because I'm the first girl that don't like.
For real?
So your mom would love me. Huh, Ma?
Not for nothing. That's what happened. Would you get mad if I killed you?
At this point, Justin picked up a large kitchen knife and repeated to an intoxicated Krista, "Seriously, would you get mad if I killed you?" He put the knife to Krista's throat as they kissed. He then took the knife away momentarily. With Krista's encouragement, he put the knife back to her neck. They kissed again, and then he returned the knife to its drawer.
That's gonna make me take the peanut butter, open it up, and say, ah!
At this point, Justin was called into the diary room.
Justin, please go to the diary room.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. We got problems. We got problems. I think it might have been a knife to your neck.
After a lengthy consultation with the show's psychologist, producers were left with no choice but to expel Justin to protect the safety of the house guests. When we come back, the house guests react as they awake to find Justin gone. And later, hear what Justin has to say. Welcome back to Big Brother. Once the decision was made to expel Justin from the house, he was quietly removed. Later that morning, producers woke up the house guests to inform them of their decision.
Good morning, everybody. As you have noticed, Justin is no longer in the house. He was expelled early this morning. Earlier this week, Justin was given a final warning regarding violence in the house. He clearly understood these rules because he repeated them back to us in the diary room. Last night, he violated these rules, which gave us no choice but to expel Justin from the game. Your safety remains of paramount importance to us. This decision was a difficult one for all of us, but in the end, your safety and well-being came first. At this time, we would appreciate it if one or more of you would pack up Justin's belongings from the bedroom and bathroom.
And he just leaves and doesn't get to say goodbye or anything and pack up his stuff like he's dead.
They could argue that, he was destroying property by peeing on things with the chest set.
I should feel real sorry for Justin. I really don't. I'm sorry he did it to himself. He got warned and warned and warned and warned.
I'm about to start crying. I know, Bonky is.
I just feel like Justin committed suicide. And I tried to help him, and I couldn't.
He peed on the window, he took the chess set and smashed the whole chess set, and some pieces broke. Obviously, this wasn't a decision that was easy to make for anybody, so I completely understand your position.
They continuously did it, man. So, I just don't want you to be of the mindset that anyone brought that on himself but him.
So Will was able to be a negative influence on Justin, and I was not able to be a positive influence on him.
Oh, Bunky, like that's your responsibility.
Sometimes you just can't help anybody.
Oh, I know.
Bunky, don't cry. You're gonna make me cry. You've got 3 other people in there who they all think this is the biggest joke in the world.
This is boat operator only. You can't even drive a car with this. I swear to God. Boat operator only. He's not allowed to drive a car with it. He said he didn't have a license.
I cannot take it when people try to hold their emotions back. When you're feeling what you feel it. Go through it. If it take you an hour, do it an hour. But then I don't want to see you an hour from now with the same look on your face. So go ahead and do your thing.
All right, my friend.
I'll be honest with you. It's a safer situation.
A lot of people are breathing a lot easier now.
And that's what had to happen.
I think that for me, like emotionally and psychologically and stuff, I think I speak for at least 3 or 4 other people in the house, and it would be very important, to be able to have some sort of closure to the situation.
I think it was just a matter of time with Justin. A lot of people right now are defending Justin, but I really don't think you can defend his actions. He's doing things that not only endanger people, but also affect the quality of life in the house for the other house guests. So Justin being expelled, I think, was the proper action. And I'm looking forward to continuing on.
Why I went to sleep today, I was a little depressed and just thinking about how I let myself go and how I let my feelings show for Amanda, and it made me feel extremely weak, extremely vulnerable, and I don't like feeling like that.
For the last, couple of days, Scott's been disappearing all afternoon. He's been sleeping for, I'm talking like 4 or 5 hours at a pop.
When he finally got up, he kind of drifted from group to group.
You can tell that he's miserable. He just sleeps all the time.
Yeah.
I feel like I've been just trapped in a bad nightmare.
Circus animal for this show.
I feel like a circus animal. Spin around. Let me see the camera get you at this angle. Let me see the crack of your ass. I'm a human being. I'm not a circus animal.
Barely. He was kind of wandering. He was definitely getting frustrated. And I think at one point he finally lost it.
There was like 4 of us talking in the bathroom, and I hear this thump.
What is he doing?
I'm like, what is that? So I'm like, what the hell is that? And I get up, I run to the kitchen, and Scott is throwing chairs around the house. Kitchen table chairs around the house.
He lost it and just went crazy for no reason.
Scott, please go to the diary room.
You come in and get me. Come in and get me. Can't handle me. It take 3 of you.
Scott, what's going on?
Nothing. Nothing.
Why are you throwing it around?
Just letting off a little steam.
Oh, he was just joking around, but he was just talking around.
I don't care how baby toss it was. It scared the shit out of me. The vibe was just, I cannot explain it. I really can't even find the words. I just did. None of us felt safe.
What's wrong? What's going on?
I just can't deal with it.
What can't you deal with?
This whole thing just pisses me off. Good. I'd just like to take one of this piece right here and just throw it right at the window. Yeah, we need that.
This is a very, very difficult position to be in for all of us.
He was saying things that were a little hostile, but he didn't see. He almost had like a grin on his face or a smirk, so I didn't really take him to be serious.
You want to talk to me?
Stop.
Okay, I'm joking. I'm totally kidding.
Okay, he's making me crazy.
Makes me jumpy, really.
What?
What are you doing?
I'm blowing off a little steam.
I assume that it had something to do with me, obviously. Not necessarily in a good sense, but more just he was frustrated.
To me, you're just very back and forth, and that's what I don't understand.
Back and forth with what?
Just in everything. Like, for example, I love you, I want to be with you.
That's the way I feel. The old feelings just manifested themselves and came back and hit me right in the face.
The constant back and forth split personality thing.
No, that's joking around.
The throwing of chairs. I just don't get it. Like, I really don't get it. I don't know what you're trying to do, and everyone's freaking out. And I don't
really
think you
care
want to leave. And that's what's going to make you leave.
Good. Let them kick me out.
Thinking that you're a threat in the house.
Good. Let them leave. Because when you first came into the house, I didn't know how to handle the situation. So the only way I know how to handle the situation is to be an asshole. I don't see myself lasting too much longer here. The first day I was in here, I wanted to leave because of that nonsense X factor. The things I've said to you over there, about how I feel about you and how a day hasn't gone by that I've thought about you is absolutely truthful. I would love nothing more for you to give me a second chance, but you know what? I don't see it happening, and that's okay. I mean, that's all right. I'll go on living my life, and my life will be fine. I mean, it'll be a little empty because you're not in it.
Why do you say that you also said that you enjoyed spending time with me this week, which I'm assuming was a lie.
No,
because
which is
you're
true.
hating it and throwing chairs because of it. So I don't really understand.
It's mixed emotions. I love spending time with you, but I hate spending time with you. I just got taken out of my game when Amanda walked into the door, and that's just it, man. I'm just like freaking out.
I don't want you to feel this way. But I also know that I will be leaving, and I'm saying I know this means a lot to you, so don't get up by staring at the house.
It doesn't mean anything to me. It really doesn't. You don't understand. It doesn't mean anything to me. It did mean something to me. It doesn't mean anything to me anymore. I don't really give a shit about the game anymore, so I'm a loose cannon right now. I mean, I still have the same strategies I did, but I don't really give a shit if I go next week. It'd almost be a good thing if I went next week.
Why?
Because it doesn't.
Because of 1 week that I was here? I'll be gone.
So
you
what?
know it.
I don't care. That's not the point. Listen, I appreciate you coming out and saying and talking to me. Okay? Thanks.
Scott told Jack to come ask me if we can have a meeting, and I said sure, so I kind of gathered everybody around the couches.
The reason why I did kind of get like an overload is because basically seeing Amanda here, again, has brought me back to the time where we broke up. Because she's been able to go on with her life, and I haven't been able to go on with my life. It's just been the worst year and a half of my life, and I just want to say that in no way, shape, or form do I want to leave here. I'd love to stay and continue on playing the game, and that I'm truly, truly very sorry to each and every one of you.
I just got a couple things.
Yeah, sure.
A lot of us around here kind of feel like this is honestly the worst place for you to be right now. You know, I would understand with my ex coming in, you know, how hard it would be for me. And, you know, a lot of, you know, not necessarily me, but a lot of other people feel very uncomfortable, threatened, possibly. And, you know, we do feel like, you know, this is definitely the worst environment for you to be in. And I'm not saying anything about it. I'm not saying walk or anything, but, you know, it's something to think about. If it's going to affect how you treat other people as far as physical, you know what I mean? you know, it's just not healthy for anyone.
Well, I haven't touched anybody here and put my hands on anybody here, and I don't intend on doing something like that.
What if the chair bounced off the wall and hit someone then?
You could say, what if the chair hit me in the head? It didn't, though.
But what if?
It did, but it didn't, though.
But there was a chance.
It's not going to happen again.
But there was a chance.
It didn't, though. And I'm done apologizing to you. I apologized to you. I told you how I felt from my heart, but I'm not going to stick my head up your ass.
That's
okay?
good.
I'm trying to be nice.
Okay.
Scott, it's just a little hard for some people to accept the apology, only because, number one, it's probably, you know, maybe the third or fourth time we've heard you apologize. And you have, you know, come out and told us that your biggest weakness is you flip out, and then what you'll do is go around and apologize to everybody. And that's why everybody can sit here and say he's not sincere about it. Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right.
Scott finally went into the diary room, and we were told that he wasn't coming back.
He really is a good guy. He really needs to take time to focus on himself and really find out who he is and what he wants, and realize that, you know, some of these things that he just shuts down about aren't necessarily the end of the world. And I think that he will realize that life does go on.
Are we getting over this?
Yeah, we're getting over it.
It'll take us a couple of days, right?
Yeah, we're gonna be fine.
Okay.
We're gonna be fine, and you know what? There'll be a big light pressure, big pressure off the house, and before you know it, we'll be thinking about strategy now again.
You can hold her up.
It's just like he was like my friend. We actually got along. Like
you and Neil? Yeah, I know.
That was your boy. It was like a game. Like we
and you
actually
guys
got along.
were joking around and
all the time.
He was so hard. Like he would not let you touch him because he was trying to be like a tough guy, you know, like playing hard to get. So it was like a fun challenge for you.
It was.
It really was, because he'd be like, I'm just gonna like sleep naked tonight and start touching him in his butt.
It's like he's just gone. He gets on by. Sucks.
Oh, you didn't get to say goodbye to him?
No.
He went in there and saw his cup and microphone.
His cup and stuff, the microphone were left in there. Whenever I went in there, and I was like, "What's going on?"
I thought something was funny when he didn't come out for a while, but then you were like, "Yeah, he wasn't in there." Something was that you, or was that you that said he wasn't in there for
No, I thought he was in there for a long fucking time.
Well, someone said, "Oh, he wasn't in there yesterday, so now that he has his long one today."
That was me. That's the next after he was just.
Oh yeah, that was you. Yep.
For hours in there because it takes a while to do.
Yep.
And then I went over there and saw that. I was like, "What's happening? What's happening?" And then Allison was on there, so I was like, "Oh shit! I knew something bad had to have occurred to make him want to have to like leave immediately, like not even say to tell people bye." It sucks because now you gotta like
start all over, get to know your partner.
I like Sharon. I have no problem with Sharon. I think she's a great person, but just like
just that time invested.
It's like there's
it's not the same.
There's so much that's happened and she's left.
In 3 days, so much has happened.
And just she's just then the last thing she remembers is being mad.
What?
Oh, snap.
Yes. Occasionally what Big Brother does is give us a practice version of the competition the night before, so that way we can get some practice in so it's even for everybody.
Oh, sweet! Something fun for everyone.
It must be tomorrow, Vita. See if you can wake up Shima, because we're the ones who need to practice.
Shima's feeling defeated at this point, so I want to do everything possible to help her be in this game, focus, and practice for this upcoming veto competition.
There's a thing out there to practice for the veto tomorrow.
Thank you. I'll come out with you. Are you going to be out there?
Uh-huh.
Tired.
Oh, yes. Dude, one more round and we were going to go wake you up.
But it's okay, Shima. We're going to keep the balls.
Please put on your microphone.
You need your mic. Lydia, go get her mic for her. I'll go get it for you.
No, don't. Seriously.
Shima, please put on your microphone.
Shima is a diva. She's been breaking rules since day one, and she acts like the rules don't apply to her.
Shima, please go to the diary room.
They're talking to you, girlfriend.
I know who they're talking to.
So you make them wait.
Yep. What kind of mood I'm in today?
Shima, please go to the diary room.
I am not going to the diary room.
You gotta go. I'm gonna wash my hands.
Why?
Because it's their
I'm
show.
not going to talk to them. If, in fact, Jeff has the power, they better fish tank me this. I'm telling you right now, you better listen to me.
Yeah, if this
Y'all need to have a fish tank on me for the whole hour. I am going to act up, and if you doubt me for a second, you are going to have the FCC on your ass real quick, and that is a threat. Oh, I'm not. They tell me to get up, I'm laying down. They tell me to come to DR, I'm laying down. It's going to be a long time. Okay?
Come on, wait.
How about we just...
Ooh, get in the middle, Lydia. So that's the idea, yeah, you want to hit that.
One of the rules of being in Big Brother is that you have to wear this little tiny microphone 24/7, and because Shima's basically ignoring the rules, I go ahead and get the microphone for her so she can focus 100% on this POV competition.
Did you get your mic? Thanks, because she wouldn't get it. You're welcome. Shima! You might not need to keep practicing.
Shima grabs her mic, turns around, and just chucks it. And Kevin, Natalie, and I are like, no! I was mortified. That's a big no-no.
You want me to do it?
Yeah.
Hey, that's hard.
It fell out of her hand. Yeah, it fell. Shima, you could owe them for that.
Yeah, whatever.
Shima, please exchange your microphone with one in the storage room.
I'm not going anywhere. Don't do it for me, please.
Thank you, Kevin.
Stop, Kevin, stop. I'm not gonna wear the new one.
Shima, just... I'm gonna hit you with it.
Now he's gonna bring it.
Other people in the house were saying, Shima, please put on your microphone. Her friends were telling her to put on her microphone. They had to convince her to put it on, and she just didn't want to do it.
You know they're gonna bother us until
Please
you
put on your microphone.
Hey. Yeah. You guys can suck.
Natalie, who's your best friend if Shima leaves?
Right? I'm just defeated. I don't even give anymore.
You're not defeated. Don't say that. Don't let those defeat you, Shima.
You notice they haven't called me in. I ain't going in.
You gotta go in.
No, there's a door up there that she can walk out of if she so chooses.
Lydia, you need
There
to
is
stop.
an exit, isn't there?
Kevin.
There is an exit.
If I leave the house, I'm out.
Shima,
No, I'm not
please
coming.
go to the diary room.
Off.
That was stronger
Can you
than
hear
her
me when I
power?
say that? The whole week was like, ha, look at Shima. She thinks she's running things. She's not. I'm going to cause all kinds of havoc this week.
Please go to the diary room.
I'm not coming to the diary room. Did you not hear me?
Shima, you have to
can
go.
come up here and talk to me personally. I'm not coming. How about you guys come out here? Let's see some faces.
Shima, just go.
Okay, Shima.
I'm not coming.
Shima, it's Allison.
I'm not coming.
I hear what you're saying.
I'm not coming.
I need you to come. I need you to come to the diary room now. So please do that, okay?
Tired of being talked to.
It'll be fine, honey. And tomorrow you're gonna win the POV.
Yeah, whatever.
And then on Thursday you're gonna win HOH.
Just listen,
and you're gonna put these bastards on the block. And it's gonna be vindication. And when you do that, you're gonna be like, this is for Natalie and Jesse.
right, no need to sit down.
Okay.
I'm gonna go up this way.
Like, seriously, I think Shima's not coming back. My gut's telling me this.
The house was just completely put on pause. No one knew what to think, say, or do.
You know what they're telling you right now? You're gonna pay for that mic.
Kevin, it dropped out of her hand.
fell out
Nothing
of her
happened.
hand.
They're not stupid. They have 10,000 video cameras.
House guests?
See?
Can you please come in the living room, everyone?
This is stupid.
I have an announcement to make. It was very clear Shima did not want to follow the rules of the game. Tonight she made the decision to willfully destroy her microphone, a piece of production equipment that you all are very much aware is a big violation. For this reason, and because of multiple rule violations, she needed to be expelled.
This is stupid.
Do we need to pack her stuff?
Yeah, if you can, the people that are closest to her. We'll make an announcement tomorrow on how it'll affect nominations, okay? Thanks, guys.
I guess we'll find out tomorrow what's up.
Where's Dick at?
I don't know. He's got to be sleeping, right?
I haven't seen him.
He's got to be in DR. I start realizing that Dick's not around. And if Dick's not around for a half hour, you're going to notice, let alone an hour plus. So I don't see Dick, I don't hear Dick, and I start to get worried.
That's really weird. He's not in the diary room, or he is?
Oh.
My dad.
I don't know. He's been gone for hours. I want to check if he's in there, just because I'm curious enough. What? Clearly something's up, because nobody goes in a diary room for 2 hours without something being wrong. Dude, he's not in there.
He's not, like, anywhere in the house.
Where's Dick?
Is he in the DR?
Still?
For 2 hours? That's weird.
One of our Alliance members, probably one of the best social game players, is nowhere to be found in this house, and we don't know what to do.
He really is. No, everybody's everywhere. He's not in the house. I even checked back there.
We're all hanging around the house, and my dad goes into the diary room, which is nothing out of the usual. But it's been a while, and I know my dad likes to talk, but I just knew something was not right, and that's when I genuinely started to worry.
What's up?
Somebody needs to tell me something.
Rachel, please go to the diary.
Oh no. Something's weird.
Once they called Rachel to the diary room, I knew Dick wasn't in there, and I'm a little nervous because I'm like, where is Dick?
I don't know what's up.
Dick is not around, and something is very clearly going on. We're all really worried, and we're all just kind of waiting to find out what's going on.
Rachel, please go to the diary room.
Oh no. Now can we start conspiracy theory? Dick's been gone for hours in a DR. Now they just called Rachel into the DR, so something has to be up.
Hey guys, I need everyone in the living room. I have something from Big Brother to read. House guest. Due to an urgent personal matter, Dick had to unexpectedly leave the Big Brother game. This summer, everyone's playing in pairs, and Danielle no longer has a partner due to circumstances beyond her control. As a result, she will be given the first golden key. Danielle, this means you will be guaranteed a spot in the 10. Well then, you will not compete in any competitions, but you will be allowed to vote.
You care about mine and my dad's relationship, but I mean, of course, like, I want to know that he's okay. It just sucks.
The fact that I was playing against him scared me. The fact that I was playing with him was amazing. The fact that he had to leave, it's pretty sad. We don't know what happened to Dick, and we may never know, but for right now, we have to buckle down, focus, and start playing this game.
I ain't never seen a bigger group of in my life.
Just leave everybody alone. Like, why can't you? Why do you
Because I'm
have-
not gonna go out like that, Britt. I'm not going out
You're
like
not gonna go out like what, with class?
No, I'm not gonna go out with class.
Well, I don't know why you have to put on this act.
It ain't an act, I'm pissed.
You can't act this way in your real life.
I do.
You seen Janelle around?
Janelle's upstairs.
That's just, okay.
Bunch of in this bitch.
You're the only I see, bro.
What's that? What'd you say? What'd you say? What'd you say? What'd you say? Oh, hit me! Hit me! Hit me! Hit me! Hit me! Hit me! Oh. Hit me!
They're like actually fighting.
What you say?
Break it up. Get apart. Willie, go to the back bedroom.
Y'all coming down here for?
Because we can be in here. It's our house too. You don't own this
Yo.
place. I don't give Willie, you're a jerk.
Joe, do not follow him.
What a punk.
He hit me in the head. He headbutted me.
Stop, Whitney, stop. For real, it's okay. He needs to go.
Oh.
It's okay. I can't believe he just did that.
He made
charged
this back.
Yeah, he did.
Over and over and over. I'm done. I'm not talking to him anymore.
No, we're not. Y'all don't leave here until.
You're right.
We get
Will, thank you.
Willie, come to the DR now.
I had to create the idea.
Sorry.
No worries.
I know y'all are game talking, but my feet are cold.
What do you think they're gonna do, Brittany? I know you don't really care right now.
Right now.
Yeah, I know. Just didn't know if you had a theory or.
House guests, if you could gather in the living room. As you all know, violence is not tolerated in the Big Brother house. So Willie has been removed from the game.
When I heard the announcement that Willie was gone, I was immediately relieved. He's been nothing but a liability to me and my team. But from a game perspective, this is the worst thing that could happen to me as a coach. It just sucks.
The game continues on.
Megan will no longer be participating in Big Brother this summer.